Hello, everyone. David Delano with GetSportsStrong.com, along with BetOnGetSportsStrong.com. You can also follow Get Sports Strong on Facebook and Twitter for all the college football picks for today. Going to give you my favorite college football play for Thursday, August 30th, along with a two-team teaser that I'm playing. I should give you two teasers here and another recommendation, but let's get right into it. Earlier in the week, if you saw the video, the lines aren't available right there anymore. I have Illinois this Saturday at minus 15, and I also have Houston at minus 24. Actually, I added a minus 23.5, but you can hold me to the minus 24 as well. I know the lines have changed a little bit since then. That's why I said I'll try to get some picks out early in the week because of that line movement. So different times of the week you want to get the picks in. But let's just get right into today's picks for Thursday. Play that I like the most. I'm going to go with the New Mexico State-Minnesota game. I'm looking at under 47 points. One thing I'll say that's very important for college football, if you're shopping around different casinos, different sports books, offshore or online, it's really good to have multiple sports books to get the best line. So this half a point, this 1 point stuff, I'm gonna gotta be strict on the best line that I can get, because there's gonna be a lot of games lost by a point, half a point. So you want to make sure you're getting the best line possible. Sometimes if you can't get the line that you want, you might just have to pass on it. It is what it is. So I'm going to go with the under 47 points. Look, obviously we all know New Mexico State looked terrible. 29-7 loss to Wyoming. They got that garbage touchdown. But even with Minnesota now about a 22-point favorite, I think there's a lot of perception here that with Minnesota being a Big Ten team, that they're going to beat New Mexico State worse than Wyoming did. And I don't necessarily think that that's the case. Last year's season opener against Buffalo, Minnesota was a 26-point favorite. They won 17-7. Minnesota last year ranked 123rd in the nation in total offense and only 108th in scoring. And this year, Minnesota is going to be starting a true freshman walk-on quarterback. So obviously, New Mexico State looked bad. They should have a hard time scoring against Minnesota. But even if they score 10 points, is Minnesota going to get 38? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the under in this game for under 47 points in the Minnesota game with New Mexico State. Now, a two-team teaser. Some of you guys may like teasers. Some of you may not. You could take my advice or not. But we're going to do a two-team teaser with Central Florida. Central Florida is playing Connecticut, and Northwestern is playing Purdue. Right now, Central Florida is a 24-point favorite, and Purdue is a 1.5-point favorite. So I'm actually going to tease the 7 points. Minus 125. The odds with that, we're going to take Central Florida minus 17, and we're actually going to take Northwestern plus 8.5. So Central Florida, they're coming off of a 13-0 season. They've got 6 starters returning on each side of the ball. Most importantly, they've got their quarterback back, Mackenzie Milton. He threw for 37 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions last year. University of Central Florida, they led the nation in scoring last season, and they were second in the nation in turnover margin. UConn only has 2 starters returning on defense. UConn's also is 3-10 at home against the spread in their the last 2 seasons. So I know you could say you could just take Central Florida at the minus 24, and I definitely would lean on that. But then you start to think, 48-24, you could get a push. There could be a garbage time touchdown. So we're going to tease that to get that to minus 17. And then for the second part of the teaser, Northwestern plus 8.5. Really like that a lot. Northwestern has defeated Purdue the last 4 years in a row. in this series. Last year, Northwestern went 10-3. Purdue went 7-6. Northwestern returned 7 starters on offense, 6 on defense. And Pat Fitzgerald, he's 10-2 in season openers as the head coach at Northwestern. Northwestern also 19-7 against the spread in their last 26 games against the Big Ten. I actually think Northwestern is going to win this game outright, but plus 8.5 is definitely a steal. So the two-team teaser is going to be Central Florida minus 17 and Northwestern plus 8.5. And I'm also going with the under 47 points in the Minnesota-New Mexico State game. I'll give you another teaser if you want to be a little more conservative with the New Mexico State-Minnesota game. The reason I think Minnesota will score on New Mexico State a little bit is, and that's still not going to go over, but because of the running game, they should be able to run. Wyoming ran all the ball all over New Mexico State, but still, that's going to take up time. So another two-team teaser option for you. You can tease 7 points. Take Minnesota, New Mexico State under 54. I think that's safe play there. And then the other part, tease 7 points to Tulane. I'll take Tulane plus 13 as a part of a two-team teaser. And I actually like. I think if you're looking for a money line underdog that can really get you some value, take a look at Tulane. Now, Wake Forest is going to be starting a true freshman quarterback, Sam Hartman. He's going to be starting on the road, his first ever college game. Their starting quarterback suspended. Tulane runs the triple option, so they're going to run a lot. That's what they do. They've got a senior quarterback. Wake Forest was 89th in the nation last year against the run. Tulane has 9 starters back on the offensive side of the ball. Defense could be a little bit of it could be a struggle, but they are going against a freshman quarterback. And keep in mind, this game, Tulane is the home team. As a mid-major, they're going to be amped up to be playing a team from the ACC. So go ahead, you could take a look there as well as a part of a teaser. So you've got the under 47 in the New Mexico State Minnesota game. We have a two-team teaser with Central Florida minus 17 and Northwestern plus 8.5. Another two-team teaser I'm putting out there, Tulane plus 13 and under 54 in the Minnesota-New Mexico State game. Just some advice. If you guys want to play that, great. If not, that's cool. You can put your favorite plays in the comments. God bless everybody. On betongetsportstrong.com, along with the Get Sports Strong Facebook page this afternoon, I'll also have these plays posted. And then we'll have some more picks posted for Friday going into Saturday. All the college football video picks will be free this week. God bless everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and let's have a great day.